does the Ram 1500, the Ford F-150, and the Toyota Tundra have in common?
They're trucks.
They are trucks, that's right. And while these two might be a different trim than this hybrid Lariat, we're going to compare them all just as their badge, not as their trim. So yeah, we know that they're different. We also know that we don't have a GM product here, but you know, that's fine too. So we don't want to hear your yammering in the comments. You guys, it's trucks. Get pumped.
Last year, 4 of America's top 10 best-selling vehicles were full-size trucks. America is truck country, and it's easy to see why. These days, a half-ton pickup has excellent towing and payload capacity and off-road capability in a vehicle that is roomy and comfortable enough to be a family car. We rounded up 3 of the 5 full-size trucks available in 2025 and drove them back-to-back in the Blue Ridge Mountains near the Shenandoah National Park. While they may have been of varying spec and trim level, all 3 of our test trucks were 4-wheel drive, crew cab short beds, a combination that consistently proves to be the heart of the market. Coming in at number 3, the 2025 Toyota Tundra. The Tundra is a great pickup that's very easy to recommend. When Toyota introduced this generation of the Tundra for the 2022 model year, it was powered for the first time by either a twin-turbo V6 or a hybrid based on that same engine. That combination made the Tundra faster and more fuel efficient while providing up to 12,000 pounds of towing capacity. We did note some turbo lag when accelerating from a stop, but the power was very good from then on. The Tundra we tested was an SR5 with the new TRD Rally package. The cab offered plenty of room in both rows. Tall drivers should note that the Tundra had the best headroom in this test group. In addition, main cabin controls are easy to reach and the interior user-friendly. It's comfortable, and the TRD styling cues and red, orange, yellow heritage stripes on the dash and ghosted into the seat cushions add some pop. Those 3-color stripes add style to the exterior, which also benefits from 18-inch TRD off-road wheels and additional off-road features. The Tundra makes a transition for someone looking to step up into a full-size truck from a car or smaller SUV quite easy. We actually found the ride quiet and comfortable, more composed than a full-size truck traditionally feels, which would be a plus for those entering the truck market for the first time. One editor noted that if you are a veteran truck owner who wants more of a trucky drive, there may be a little too much Camry in this for you, so take that under advisement. Designing a truck that rides well with an empty bed is a true engineering challenge, and Toyota's engineers have done it. Our test team noticed the steering was a little too light in the Tundra and the seats a bit too firm. Sorry, Goldilocks. Since day one, resale value has been one of the Tundra's biggest strengths, and it's not showing any signs of fading. Solid credentials for our number 3 pick.
So there's something about the Toyota Tundra that I actually found pretty interesting, and that is the way that the suspension is tuned. I really enjoyed the way that it rode. It didn't feel like it was waiting for a load in order to feel really settled, and I think for a new truck buyer, that's going to be a really strong selling point. My only potential concern is in the reliability category. There have been some recalls here with Tundra, with the engine, the transmission, so it will be a little bit of a waiting game until we see what the longevity of this truck really looks like.
Coming in at number 2, the 2025 Ram 1500. Ram significantly updated the 1500 pickup for the 2025 model year. The most notable change was Ram's decision to replace the V8 engine with a twin-turbo inline-6. With this update, Ram improved what was already so appealing about this half-ton truck: its terrific combination of comfort, capability, and power. There are 2 6-cylinder engines and a Ram Charger plug-in hybrid and electric Ram 1500 REV coming soon. Ram can tow up to 11,600 pounds when properly equipped. The Warlock trim that we drove is the most affordable way to get an off-road sport truck specialist in the Ram 1500 lineup. Regarding the interior, Ram was consistently in second place when it came to headroom, shoulder room, and overall legroom. Ram bases the Warlock on the base tradesman trim level. As such, it does not share the amenities that you can get on the highest luxury levels. The Warlock impressed us, though, with the thoughtful packaging of features in a more accessible trim, including comfortable cloth seats that look great, And hey, it even gets a jump seat in the front row standard. Super cool feature. The interior of the truck was more Spartan than the others that we tested. Still, we know that Ram offers large screens, a stellar range of elegant cabins, and several creature comfort options. The folding rear seats are easy to use and create ample space for cargo when folded. The Warlock also comes with the Ram's newest engine, a twin-turbo inline-six known as the Hurricane. The engine felt responsive, and while it doesn't sound like a V8, the Hurricane definitely feels more powerful. Ride and comfort in the Ram, excellent. Even with our testers' off-road biased tires, this truck would be comfortable for long-distance drives. Steering was predictable, and some editorial staff even felt that the handling was the best of the three. As for the Warlock's looks, well, one editor thought that he was done with blackout packages. Time to rethink that thanks to Ram.
The Ram 1500 Warlock is a great entry point into off-road trucks. You get great power, skid plates, specially tuned shocks, and it's also comfortable, surprisingly, and, it looks awesome.
And coming in at number 1, the 2025 Ford F-150. The Ford F-150 was the unanimous pick as the winner of this comparison. It offers the most trim levels, cab, and bed combinations and powertrain varieties of any truck here. 2 twin-turbo engines, a traditional V8, a hybrid, an EV, and 2 high-performance Raptor engines. It also boasts the best towing and payload capacity in the segment, and up to 430 horsepower in the hybrid. Whichever engine you choose, power feels plentiful for most towing and hauling duties. We've been pleased with the standard 2.7-liter twin-turbo, but the hybrid offers power, efficiency, and towing capacity. Truly, there is something here for everyone. Both rows of this Ford are very roomy, with the most rear headroom and overall legroom of this test. And we were all super impressed with the innovative work setup in the center console. It's a super feature. Our testers' ride quality felt solid, but several editors surmised that this Ford would ride even better with a payload or trailer in tow. The steering response was a bit relaxed, which you definitely want when you're towing. While many marvel at the near luxury features available in full-size trucks, capability might be the most significant need. The F-150 has it, plus several options for shoppers. In addition to an onboard generator, the F-150 is also available with an exterior bed step, a split tailgate that allows easy access to cargo even when you hook up a trailer, utility galore. The F-150 proved capable, powerful, and as functional or luxurious as you want. It has a wide range of thoughtful features that make using a truck much easier. From configuration options to durability, the F-150 is a truck that's tough to beat, which for our purposes, in this particular comparison, nothing else did.
They're all 3 good trucks. They're all 3 very capable off-road. They're all 3 relatively reasonably priced. But if I'm buying a truck, I'm buying it to do truck things. All of these are short boxes, but the F-150 is the one I would pick because it's the only box of the bunch that's box-shaped. The wheel wells barely intrude, the wells are recessed. If you have to carry a nice piece of furniture, you're not going to scratch it in there. This trick tailgate really adds to the accessibility. So to me, it's not just the best vehicle of the bunch, it's the one that's the best truck of the bunch, and I'm going to buy it for functional reasons.